What is going on, guys? It is Ahmed, and I am back today with yet another pretty big opportunity for you all. I think what we have here is something that has some really big potential. Now, of course, as always, guys, my channel and my videos are not for financial advice. Rather, I just want to put you guys on the stocks and the things that I am looking to buy for myself. And if you think that that's, a stock with potential, you can do the same. But regardless, feel free to join us on the free Discord. It is in the link below. But today I will be talking about the ticker symbol for the company POAI, Predictive Oncology. You see it here. Guys, this is a company that I cannot believe I didn't know about until today. Someone on my Discord messaged me telling me that this is one that I should look into. I did some research while I was at work, and I was thoroughly impressed, and I will be starting a position, full transparency, tomorrow first thing when the market opens. And I will be also adding this one to our 1K to 10K penny stock challenge for anyone that's watching. I know it's already after hours, that's why I'm mentioning it first on my video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. POAI. Guys, this company right here has some strong potential. So I'm just on their main website, and what are they, who are they, and what are they trying to fulfill in medicine, specifically precision medicine. So there's a big unmet need, as we all know, in medicine, especially in cancer therapy. So pharma has invested heavily in genomics and big data to understand each patient's genome to deliver targeted therapeutics. We know earlier this year and end of last year, BNGO with their Sapphire product was a big hit that just, exponentially grew because a lot of investors started buying in, because again, that was for more diagnostics. That's not what this company here, Predictive Oncology, is about. Not for diagnostics necessarily. Yet success rates for targeted therapies are low and uptake in clinical practice is patchy. So this is very true. Unfortunately, even patients that I see at my own pharmacy, even when I was in school, now as a pharmacist, oftentimes when they start, chemo, because again, we don't know necessarily, every patient is unique. Every tumor is unique in nature, unique in how resistant they are to certain drugs. But again, if we can identify these things before giving someone a certain chemotherapy, if we can identify what drug would work best, pharmacogenomics, for example, is a field that is just massively growing. And again, what this company is trying to address is literally just that. So there's a growing realization that just genomics is not enough to achieve the promise of personalized therapeutics. A clear unmet need has emerged for a multi-omic, so I know, again, pretty unique word, approach that may offer a much greater chance of success. However, few comprehensive multi-omic data sets exist, and such data is difficult to access quickly, as it is both costly, very expensive, and time-consuming to initiate prospective data collection, especially in cancer. We know that this is a fact. So predictive oncology, guys, this is something that they're trying to address. They have a lot of subsidiaries that I'm just going to touch on here. But again, let's look at some of the things that they're looking at. What are the things that they have? So looking at some of their, on their investor tab here on their website. So again, they have a database of clinically validated historical and outcome data for patients with tumors. So again, they have a lot of retroactive information that they can tap into. An in-house clinical laboratory improved amendments, so a CLIA. So CLIA certified labs or CLIA waivers are something that you do need, here in the United States to ensure that you have, good practices, etc. A smart patient-derived tumor profiling platform. That is huge, because again, they're talking about two things that are just beautiful terms in my opinion: artificial intelligence and personalized medicine. So an in-house bioinformatics artificial intelligence platform. They already have a platform that they use in-house. So guys, again, please look into this stuff. I did my own research. I'm just very impressed. I don't want to overhype the company because they're such a small and unique company, but the potential here is huge. I might even title this video, the next Zomedica, because I think, this is something that people have literally been sleeping on. But regardless, let's go into their investor presentation. Now let's scroll down here. So again, they have, as I mentioned, it's so predictive oncology. When you invest into this company, you're actually investing into 4 different subsidiaries that are all wholly owned by predictive oncology. Helomics, So our 2019 acquisition of Helomics provided a key proprietary technology platform and data pipeline for predictive oncology to be a leader in providing next generation artificial intelligence and data-driven services to pharma and diagnostic companies. So one thing that they're trying to help is pharmaceutical companies. How can they, help with the drug discovery aspect of things? Tumor Genesis, one of their other subsidiaries, focuses on developing an approach to grow tumors in the laboratory that mimics the patient's body. That is just mind-blowing to me. I know a lot of companies are currently trying to do this, but the fact that they're even stepping into this platform and game, that is huge. This platform, along with the other proprietary FDA-approved technologies merged from the Helomics purchase, so again, they did buy out this company, will be useful to fuel unique and more clinically actionable data for our predictive models. Fantastic. Soluble Biotech. Soluble Biotech's unique technology platform is designed to rapidly optimize pharmaceutical formulations needed to deliver protein-based therapeutics and vaccines to the market. Huge. Skyline Medical, selling the new standard in waste fluid management. The revolutionary FDA-approved Streamway system is an automated direct-to-drain system that's changing the way healthcare facilities collect and dispose of potentially infectious waste fluid. Guys, I don't know. I think this is literally a treasure find. Their four subsidiaries that they wholly own are literally all companies that I would individually invest in. But this is basically a one-stop shop. Put money into one stock that will put you in all four of these, great companies with some strong potential. So again, I know I can spend literally hours talking about this stuff because these companies, again, everything that these companies are doing just absolutely fascinate me. But we have to understand, what is really the big thing that is pulling me towards this, the precision medicine aspect of things. Again, genomics is such a huge focus, and I truly think that there's going to be a shift in the next, year, 2 years, 3 years, and people who are a lot more intelligent than I am. Kathy Wood, for example, she mentions it, that genomics, she even has an ARC-G ETF. Her and the ARC Invest team have their own genomics ETF because they know companies like this and companies that are hopefully, going to be leading us to have more precise medicine, more, better drug discovery, better diagnostics. That is the future because, again, healthcare expenditures, especially here in the United States, is out of whack. It is, we spend so much waste, so much money into our healthcare industry, and if there's certain things that can solve these problems, like the four companies literally listed here, every single one of them is trying to address these things, that has potential for the future. So I know I've been talking a lot, and guys, I could keep talking about this, but the need here is huge. The biopharma industry needs to improve the efficiency and cost effectiveness of drug discovery. So again, which accounts for $700 million of the overall cost of a new drug. Guys, these aren't numbers that we need to just overlook. So I know I I'm doing a DD just specifically on this, but I'll talk about their finances and everything like that. But again, the different things are, you want to look at the science, like what are they doing with these certain subsidiaries that they own. So Tumor Genesis Media and Cancer Cells will help change treatment protocols in cancer discovery, development, and treatment. You can look at their white papers, you can look at what they have to say, but guys, even some of the partners that they have, University of Miami, very reputable, the University of Manchester, Cancer Research Center, right? GLG Pharma, University of Alberta, obviously Helomics, Cornell Medicine. Guys, these aren't names that we can just toss around and say whatever. US Biological. They have great partners already with them. So again, guys, I'm just going to scroll through here, but I just want to show you, again, their total projected revenue for this year is $2 million. This is, to me, in my opinion, just the start. They're assuming that they're going to be getting, based off their projections, and you can look through their investor deck, about a $2 million revenue. So why am I so excited about this company? Why do I think it's going to do so well? What is Wall Street saying? First and foremost, I do that in all my videos. They're saying it's a moderate buy currently because, yes, it's an up-and-coming company. They have up-and-coming products in their pipeline, so nothing that's set in stone quite yet. But at $3 a share, at its current price, which is, we can look here, $1.60, looks like maybe, $1.60 even in the after hours. This is currently, with a $3 price target. And I always say Wall Street sleeps on these biopharmaceutical type companies or biotech companies early on. And we will start seeing more and more people saying, setting more realistic price targets as catalysts come through. So POI, predictive oncology, at $1.60 right now, in my opinion, it is time for us to pounce. It is time for us to buy. If we look at the 1 month, it's come down from 220 with the whole market pullback down 27%. Came down to up to 33, but had a slight recovery, looks like today. So if we look at let's just look at the 1 year. The 1 year here, you could see, so pretty much its 52-week high was 249, and this time it touched about 220. So guys, again, in my opinion, I think it's time for us to potentially buy into this one at $1.60. I think this is extremely undervalued. Look at the market cap, $58.32 million. Guys, that's mind-blowing to me. And I hope to come back and watch this video in a year, in 2 years, and say, wow, you did a good job picking this stock. Again, I truly think that this might literally be our next Zomedica. At $1.60, that $3 price target, I think we're going to see even $6, $7, $8, potentially $10, but the company has to prove itself. Now, institutional buy-in. Guys, something that I always like to address and something that is very important to me is looking at the institutional buy-in. So as you can see, forget Citadel, forget Virtu, but you could see, all these green means that they started, these companies or these hedge funds started new positions. So you could see in February, a lot of companies, looks like they potentially started a little bit of positions at the very least. Vanguard has 358,000 shares currently of the company. And looks like the Vanguard ETF, about 34,000 shares. So as you can see, some green, but again, as of today, I reiterated that the Vanguard Extended Market Index Fund investor shares, there's 34,000 here. So, guys, I'm going to do more of a deep dive. I want to figure out how I could break down each subsidiary, because I think this company deserves that kind of treatment, and it deserves that kind of, just outlook and an overview, so I can share that with you all. But again, for right now, I just want to tell you guys that I am buying first thing tomorrow. This company, to me, is extremely undervalued. I did more of a deep dive on my own. I looked through the entire investor presentation. Do the same thing. I'm going to link it down below. Go on the investor presentation and do what you got to do. Go ahead and use the Webull link. You get 2 free stocks as soon as you sign up. That's all you got to do. Sign up. 2 free stocks. And feel free to join the Patreon. That's where I always announce my initial buys for stocks. So, and also when I'm selling. So far, I haven't really been selling, just a lot of buying lately. But until next time, everybody, I appreciate all you tuning in. And until next time, keep investing.